Alright, how's it going, everybody? Joe, hotrodcity. I haven't put up a video in a while. Alright, like a few months while. It's been busy. This, that, and the other thing, and I have been finding some time to work on the rat rod. So I figured I'd give you guys an update to see how far I've gone. So, as you can see, for the most part in rolling form. I haven't put the airbags in the front yet, so it technically won't roll unless I put a block in it, or a bar. But, got the grill made, the whole grill assembly, housing, the grill itself, radiators mounted. Get my headlights in, all the front suspension, the steering linkage is in. I have yet to mount my air tank because I'm not 100% sure if that's where I'm going to leave it. It's really the only place I have for it at the moment. And one of my exhaust mufflers is going to go on here sometime or another. Motor's mounted, all the mounts are in. Steering box is in, steering arm. Spindles are done. Haven't put the brakes. I need to do a bearing, wheel bearing, in the driver's side. And that's going to be the gas tank here shortly. Got firewall in, floor pan in. I got the rear deck lid in. There's going to be where I'm going to put my battery tray. So you got to lean the driver's seat forward and get access to that. And what I have accomplished today is I have almost finished up the trunk. So there it is. Got my latches in. This thing took a lot of tweaking, but I found this air shock laying around the house. Came out of my old Eclipse. It's blown out from the Eclipse, but that trunk's a whole lot lighter. All I did was drill a hole, and it's got a self-tapper bolt. Self-tapped in, got a little brace going. It's got a 30-inch piano hinge in it, riveted in, each and every one drilled and riveted. And then down in the bottom of it's riveted in. It's all aluminum. And I have to finish up welding up the rear deck lid. But I got my tail lights around here somewhere. My turn signals, all the turn signals. And went to Harbor Freight today and bought a box of multicolored wire, rolls of multicolored wire. So that way I'll be able to start wiring up. And I was going to have a nice good video for you guys tomorrow, but I have been called in for more overtime. So, and probably won't much be going on Wednesday because I'm going in for surgery. And I'll be all drugged up when I come home from that. But I'm hoping Thursday, I'd like to get the dash done, and I'm waiting on the drive shaft. I keep getting a runaround. Dropped it off last week on Wednesday. Today being, what is today? Monday. Today's Monday. So I was told it'd be done Friday morning. Didn't get a chance to go get it Friday. Went out Saturday. They closed at 12. I got there at 12:30. And went up today at 10, 11 o'clock. They said, no, it'll be done by the end of the day. So, 4 o'clock, I call them. No, we don't have the right tube. I gotta order it. I'm trying to have it here by tomorrow. So, they said they've already cut the ends of the yokes off. And I hope they do not lose my U-joints or caps for them, because I had to mix and match. I got a Mopar U-joint, 2 Mopar caps on it, 2 Chevrolet caps on it. So that way I can hook up to the rear. It's just because the cap is inch and an eighth or inch and a 16th, and it's only like an inch or 7/8 on the other side of it. So, but I still got to get the little U-bolt clamps for the rear differential, and I'll be able to start my trans tunnel here shortly. I already have the dash halfway figured out how I want to do it. Maybe I don't know. See how it goes. But like I said, I just figured I'd give you guys an update. I'm pretty much done for the day. I got a pounding headache. I have been up since 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it is now 8 o'clock. But I'm going to go ahead and get this video posted up for you guys. And I had it's an update also. I had a snag 2 weeks ago, I guess. My welder that I've had for a right many years, my freebie welder, is a Miller. Decided it wanted to, transformer blew up in it. So, I went and bought a brand new one. So, I got me a nice Hobart. It's bigger and battered than the one I had. So, I've also gotten a few new projects. They're on the way back burner just because I got good deals on them and I couldn't pass it up. One of them's a 55 Chevrolet, clean and clear title. All the body's there. And it only has rust in the floorboard. And the rotor boards and the driver's side fender is kind of half-ass caved in, which I can fix pretty easily. And then the other one was one of those mini micro trucks. Usually come from Japan over here. They're called estate trucks. It ain't much bigger than a golf cart, and I got it pretty really cheap. And it wasn't until I got it home I realized that the lady told me she didn't have the keys for it because she was selling it for her husband, which is in a mental institution now. But I only paid a few $100 for it, so. Doing my research on that, got all the owner's manuals and everything for it already, and I think I may have found a starter for it, and go from there. So the doors were kind of mangled up, so I just took them off. I'll get new ones later. There's actually a couple places around, not in Maryland, that sell parts for those doors, and the windshield's cracked, but just something to beat around the yard in, do some yard work. And maybe put a plow on it and be able to plow my driveway this winter. If by some chance it actually happens to snow enough to need a plow. But I'm trying to bust balls on this rat rod. I'm getting eager to drive it. So, and then I'll get back to another project, which will probably be her Honda, to get that done. Because once that's done, I'll be able to put the Pontiac Ventura up for sale. I won't need it anymore because I'll get my truck back since she's been driving it. What else? I got motor and transmission in a Dodge Challenger. I got a radiator for that, a couple of parts, got a new fender. Well, I got a fucked up fender. Whether or not I'm going to fix that one or fix the one I got, I don't know. I ain't made up my mind. So, another thing I done today, I didn't get as much done on the rat rod as I wanted to do today because I got a air conditioner unit for my garage, shop, paint booth, whatever. Well, my garage or paint booth. Most time I paint out of here, but right now I decided I moved my rat rod in here because I got tired of waiting for good weather to work on it. So, I got that in here, and it was 90 degrees. I got this thing for free. It's a 2.5 ton wall mount unit. I just cut a hole in the back of the garage and mounted it right to the wall and wired it up. And it was 90 degrees in an hour and a half, about 2 hours. It got it down to 65 degrees in here. Yeah, it's overkill for what I got. It's pretty much a single car garage that I'm tinkering in. But, can I say it's free? and it happens. It's actually supposed to be a heat pump slash air conditioner unit, but some parts were missing, and I rewired it for just the air conditioning. No, took out the solenoid because I was missing the reversing valve solenoid and the transformer for the relays and so on and so forth. But I'm gonna call the manufacturer and get a diagram, see what I need to order, and put it all together. And so that way, come wintertime, I do have a heat pump if I decide to use that. Or I probably thinking about going with another wood stove in here, since that's what I got in the workshop, in the other garage. But like I said, I ain't done a video in a while, so I figured I'd catch you guys up. I had a bunch of people asking me about, what's going on, and so on and so forth. So here's my update. More to follow. Catch you guys later.